Good morning student, myself UK Singh, science teacher at ISL Murli Dhanbad. Today we will going to continue with the same chapter, that is stars and the solar system of class 8. Now in this class we'll study about constellation. Now what is constellation? The constellations are a group of stars which forms a pattern which is very recognizable, or you can say this pattern can be recognized which has due to the relevance in their shape. Okay, so we can see different kind of constellations in the open sky during night. Okay, especially when the when the sky is clear, that means when there is no overcast condition or cloud in the sky. Now let us see the different kind of constellation. The Great Bear in the first one, then the Orion, then Cassiopeia, then Leo Major. So these are known as the different constellation. One of the important name is known as Ursa Major. In Hindi it is known as Saptarishi, or other names are Big Dipper and Great Bear. Okay, so these are 7 prominent stars in this pattern, or you can say in this pattern of stars. Okay, Orion is another unknown constellation, as you can see Orion. Okay, so it is Orion is also called as hunter because the shape resembles the costume of a hunter. Okay, then Cassiopeia. Now Cassiopeia has a zigzag like shapes, and it have different stars, different stars, 5 in number. Okay, now let us study about solar system. Now solar system consists of different kinds of celestial bodies, which includes stars in the center, then the planets, and then the satellites present or which revolves around the planet. In our solar system, which is occupied by the sun at the central position, and there are different planets surrounding it. Okay, as you can see, which includes, you can say, different kinds of, first of all, the different kind of planets are present here. Okay, surrounding the sun. Okay, so first of them is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, so these are the orders in which they are present. Okay, so the farthest one is the Neptune, and the most proximal one will be known as Mercury. These planets have different features and different characteristics, like our Earth. Our Earth is one of the planets in the solar system. Okay, now in this chapter we will study all the different kind of planets. So in the solar system, sun occupies the central position. The planets revolve around its axis. The planets has its fixed position or orbits in which it moves. Also it rotates on its axis. Okay, it rotates on its axis and revolves on a fixed path, elliptical path around the sun. So some of the planets have their own satellites, like the moon is the satellite of sun. Sorry, moon, I beg your pardon, moon is the satellite of Earth, which revolves around the Earth. Okay, so these planets have different characteristics. Okay, now let us start with the first one, that is called Mercury, or in Hindi it is known as Budh. Okay, this planet is the most proximal to sun. It is the smallest planet. Because of its proximity to sun, it is very hot. Okay, also its visibility, because the sun always emanates lights and hot gases, therefore its visibility is very its visibility is often invisible. Okay, It's visible just after the sunset. Okay. Mercury has no satellites of its own. The next one is Venus Shukra. Venus is the Earth nearest planetary neighbor, just near to the Earth. Okay, so Venus does not have its own atmosphere. Okay, like that of the Earth. Venus also has no satellite of its own. Okay, it is also a planet which is devoid of any sort of, what you can say, because of the temperature that is present in this in Venus, life is not possible. Okay, in Venus, so it doesn't got doesn't got its own atmosphere. Okay, also due to the near distance or proximal distance from the sun, the temperature is higher. Okay, now the Earth, we are all familiar with our planet in which we live in. So there are different characteristics of Earth which distinguish them from the rest of the planet. First of all, the presence of atmosphere, which causes the greenhouse effect, and the different cycles that are present in the Earth. The temperature, because the Earth is at such a distance which is not so far from the sun, not so near from the sun, therefore the temperature is what you can say, moderate in Earth, which allows the possibility of life, or you can say which allows the sustenance of life. Okay, now the Mars, the next planet outside the Earth is Mars. It appears a bit reddish, therefore it is known as red planet. Mars has got its 2 natural satellites. Jupiter is the largest planet of the solar system. It is of the size of 1300 Earth and can be placed inside the giant planet. Okay, so it is about the size, is 1300 times larger than Earth, or you can say 1300 times larger than Earth. Okay, so Jupiter has got a number of satellites. It also has a faint ring around it. Okay, Saturn, which is sunny. Beyond Jupiter is Saturn, which appears yellowish in color, which makes it unique in solar system. It is beautiful, and these rings are not visible with naked eye. So you need to it can be only observed through telescope. Okay, so these are the major planets of the solar system. The 2 other planets which we have not discussed is Uranus and Neptune. They are on the outermost atmospheres, and these are very cold. Okay, also they have got no satellites of their own. Okay, after you get the video, the class group will be open for all of you to ask your doubts. Thank you.